Our next guess who's here? Tom Morton.
I know, Tom Morton. Annie wrote the book, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, Remembrances of My Service in the Marines. Tom Morton, everybody. Woo!
Were you in the Vietnam era?
Woo! Everybody goes
Yes.
wild.
You're on the
Crazy.
Vietnam era?
Yes.
Okay.
And in Vietnam.
Okay. Oh, you were in Vietnam era. That's what I meant. And tell us some stories. We're just going to jump right into it, right?
Well, I love this because it says Whiskey Tango Foxtrot reveals some aspects of my life or my service in the Marines. Humor in boot camp, absolutely. Normal life in the Marines, some. Blood, destruction, and death, the only elements of war mostly. Thank you for fighting for our country, first of all.
Okay.
What did you do in Vietnam? Were you at combat? Because it looks like you were in the heart of combat.
Yes, I was wounded in 1968.
Oh, you were wounded.
So, yes.
Wow.
And,
So you actually really fought. I mean, you were
yes.
behind enemies' lines or whatever they say.
Well, I was at Kamlo District Headquarters, which is up by the DMZ, and Tet 1968, we were attacked by a North Vietnamese Army battalion, and there's only about, I don't know, 50, 70 of us on this compound. And so I happened to be the radio man and happened to be in the comp bunker when it started, so I was able to get artillery up right away. So
that slowed him down?
Yes, it helped a great deal. So we had artillery going and then illumination so guys could see who they were shooting at.
Yeah.
And it went on for, we started about 2 o'clock in the morning and was over about, 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Was it a big surprise they attacked then during Tet?
Well, Tet had already started down in Saigon. I think they started like the 31st is when they hit, and we were hit on the 2nd. So there was intelligence saying that something was up. We didn't know when or where. And of course, we knew that stuff has been going on beforehand. So it was kind of, we were 50% on, 50% off. So half our people there would be on duty, alert, and the other half would be trying to catch and sleep.
Did they jump up and go to action, I guess?
Yes.
And so you're the radio man, you get, shot or hit by some...
Had a 106 recoilless rifle round come through the comm bunker while I was changing frequencies on the radio. Where the radio was, I had to bend down, and the commanding officer of the compound, Major Payne, was behind me, his hand on the small of my back, looking to see what I was doing, and it came through the bunker right about here. It killed the major and wounded me and threw me back and knocked me out for probably seconds. So then I had to get up and take care of all the other wounded because we weren't the only ones in there, and still continue with directing the artillery fire and whatnot.
So you're hit and you just keep going. You don't have a choice. It's your job.
Right.
You were trained for that, or
yes,
instinct took over?
Well, you're trained for it, but if you have any instinct for it, it probably helps. But the Marine Corps makes you or trains you to do what you need to do when you need to do it, no matter what.
And you guys used to say, well, now you say hoorah, but back in the day you said...
Gung-ho.
Gung-ho. I never heard of that. So your book, is it about how you were wounded? But you said humor, too. I mean, is the book serious? Is it humorous? Is it a little bit of both?
It's a little bit of both. There's,
okay.
There's remembrances. It goes chronologically from before I went to the Marines, explains why I went to the Marines, and then it goes boot camp, and then whatever happened, all the way to the time, the day I drove out of... San Onofre Gate at Camp Pendleton in Southern California.
Now, who's this young person in this picture here?
That's me.
Last week, you said.
Yeah, that was me last week, right. That's in the comm bunker at the 1st Combined Action platoon that I was in. That's down about 6 feet underground.
Now, actually, in the right pane, there's some pictures are switching through there automatically. Okay. We got a new program today, and things just happen out of our control. We're not sure.
So which one is?
The one on the right is
the one on the right. Okay, that's... Who's right? He just pointed to the left.
He pointed the wrong one. You're right. You're right.
I heard that Vietnam is actually a beautiful country.
It is.
Saigon, that beautiful silk, and the scenery is just gorgeous. Not where you were at, I'm sure.
No, well, I did get to go to Way City before it was all blown up.
And that was actually nice.
Just gorgeous. And I cover that in the book when we went in there.
Okay, good.
We had technical issues earlier, so we're short on time. We have time for one more anecdote, but we want to have you back and have a longer talk.
Yes, please, we want you back. We're so sorry, had a couple technical issues. Where can we get your book?
Amazon.com.
That's it? Okay, that is easy.
Do you have a short anecdote you could share with us? One more fun thing?
Oh, gosh.
How about something that you've learned from Vietnam, like a fun either quote or like something that could help us with life today that you learned in Vietnam? Marines always have
Keep
great.
your head down. Or,
Yeah, keep your. How about gung ho? No, just kidding.
Just keep going. Do what you need to do when you need to do it.
Yeah.
How's the book selling? Is it moving a little bit?
Yeah, it is. I try not to
It can move a
occupy
little
myself.
more with your help.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Seriously, Amazon.com, get it? This guy, Tom Morton, he fought for our country. We appreciate all military today, yesterday, and tomorrow. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, remembrances of my service in the Marines. Gung ho, hoorah!
Hoorah.
Thank
Does
you.
that sound good? All right, Mandy, coming up next. I want to hear all about her shop, Just Between Friends and Visalia, coming up
Be
next.
right back.